don't know if I want to do all of these matches, though. Let's see what we got. What can we do here? I probably need to give Curtis Axel a big victory before he goes after Santino, to be honest. I really don't. Ugh. Okay, we'll definitely change the main event. Let's do a one-on-one match. This match, Punk needs some heat before he goes into his match with Jericho. Actually, we need to have both of them wrestle. So let's do Punk against Wade. That'll be the main. And then we'll do Jericho versus Cody Rhodes in the place of Santino versus Big E. Because Santino versus Big E in a cage when he's going to be wrestling... that's just not goofy. So do I want to do Jericho? Let's do Jericho versus... Do Jericho versus... Taylor, let's bring in a mystery opponent. We'll have it be Gangrel. Because a lot of people don't need to be losing right now. Okay, so we got Curtis Axel versus Tommy Dreamer. Beth Phoenix versus Natalya. Jericho versus Gangrel. We're going to do the highlight match. Then we got Punk versus Wade Barrett in the main. So we have pretty much everybody important is going to keep their heat for the pay-per-view. So that'll be pretty good. I think that'll be good. So Curtis Axel versus Tommy Dreamer. Curtis Axel will be wrestling Santino for the U.S. title. Zach, I guess, is just going to be chilling out for this time. My plan was to do Zack Ryder versus Santino again for the U.S. title in a cage. But it looks like Curtis Axel is going to get the #1 contender shot. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do... I don't know. Shit, I hate when that happens. Because freaking Zack Ryder hasn't lost but, like, 2 matches? And you think he would be way up there, but he's not. And Curtis Axel has lost, like, every match. This will be his first time getting a win right here. Unless I screw up and I don't get a win. So this is really weird. That he would be the #1 contender. I don't get that at all. I got your dirty move. A Shining Wizard from Curtis Axel. He's got a good moveset, so I'm not gonna bitch, but that's just weird. Bam! Tommy Dreamer doing what he does best, getting his ass kicked.
He's in big trouble. Oh, his spine bending and cracking from that backbreaker. Look out.
Irish Whipper! Close. Okay, punch to the gut.
This is a sickening assault.
This is a sickening assault. He's just getting his ass beat, man. Oh, here we go. Okay, Tommy's coming back now. I was thinking about bringing back the Cruiserweight title. To be... Oh! Bareback. One. Nope. Can I hit it again? The hell, a wind-up punch. Okay. That's such a cool move. And the McGillicudder. Or is it, I don't know if that's what he's calling it now, but... 1, 2, 3. Mr. Amazing. Well, I guess it's like Mr. Perfect, but Mr. Amazing. No, it's not. Let's skip the highlights, please. So I have no problem with Axel getting the title shot now, but maybe a three-way cage match. Santino versus Curtis Axel versus Zack Ryder. That might be kind of fun. Next match. We've got Beth taking on Natalya. So that'll be pretty fun. I think I'll do Natalya. I think I'll have Natalya win. Maybe. Or I'll play as her at least. She may not win, but I'll be Natalya. Let's go, Sweet Cheeks. Oh, no!
Phoenix squeezing down on the head.
McEnroe. Yes, that's what that move is called. They actually have a name for it in Japan. Here in America, they just call it like a leg sweep or something, but in Japan, they call it the McEnroe, after that tennis guy, John McEnroe. Apparently, he would like go down to his knee and like serve the tennis ball or something like that. I don't know. Whoa! What the fuck just happened there?
Phoenix. Textbook counter by Natalya.
She like ricocheted back in the ring somehow.
Just a devastating neck breaker. Oh my God, those steps.
Get up, you. You so-and-so.
Ouch, whipped right into that wall.
I don't miss Beth. I thought I would, but I honestly don't. And maybe that's WWE's fault for how they booked her there towards the end, but... gotta say, I don't miss her. That sucks, though. Because she was really good at first. And was really good for a while. And skadoosh. And skadoosh. Hopefully with this whole Total Divas thing coming up, she'll get like a renewed push or something. Stand up there, sweetheart. Whoa, what the fuck? They all look weird when they're trying to grapple. Yeah, I bet you're looking at the chest, aren't you, Lawler? You perv. Oh, shit. Reversal! Reverse! Woo! I'll do it over here in this corner. I think that was a cross body. Well, yeah, it's cross body. And she got up before I did? That's horseshit. Let's try it again. I'm going to hit a perfect cross body. Come on, get up. Pin. There we go. 1, 2. Holy shit, I got a 2 count. That is like the first fucking time I've ever gotten a 2 count. Holy crap. I didn't know it was possible. Because it's considered a glitch. Like, to not be able to get a 2 count. That was a pretty good little sequence there. There's the cross body. Holy shit, I really did get a 2 count. That's insane. And then the roaring lariat. Put her down, so maybe it'll be Beth versus Natalya for the Divas title. That'll be cool. Next match. And the next match shall be Jericho taking on Gangrel. I've never played as Gangrel. Don't really care to. Not a fan of Gangrel. Alright, Mr. Jericho. Nice try, jackass. From what I understand, Gangrel's kind of a retard, but I have a friend who wrestled with him on a show in Las Vegas and did not have very many flattering things to say about him. Said he tried to superstar everybody in the back. It was like talking about like porn all the way through the show. Because he was like, at this time, he was like not really a porno actor, but he was like doing stuff with a porn company that would do like wrestling parodies. Like he would show up and like kick a porn star's ass or something. And then, well, the women would like take care of the men after the match, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Apparently that was like a big deal for him. Whoa! What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Interesting. Nekobrika. There you go. Eat that, pal. And that. Lion Salt. Really? You don't even get a pin? Why is his head hurting? I don't get that. I think I focus more on his upper body than I have his head. Well, I guess for the neck breakers, but... Float over. They went back to getting one count. I knew it was too good to be true. Damn it. Uh-oh. 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 See, I wish I could reverse that and turn it into a pin right there. Control this, butthole. Got a signature. Beautiful. Wait, the walls is his signature? Shouldn't that like be his finisher? Took him long enough to get over. He doesn't even have it all. Okay, there he goes. I say he doesn't even have it all the way on. That was lame. And Codebreaker. He busted him open. And skadoosh. I didn't say pick him up. Fuck. 1, 2, 3. Get the hell out of here. Grelly. Ya bitch. Yes, they were. Get the fuck out of here. Why is... It should be Codebreaker, then Walls of Jericho. Or the Lion Salt, and then the Codebreaker or Walls. Not the other... Not the Walls as his signature. That's just bad planning. Rockstar, Super Sours, kind of lose their taste after they're not cold anymore. Oh my god, that's nasty. Ha. Alright, tag team match here. Highlight match of the week. I guess this is supposed to be like your semi-main event or something, I guess. We're doing it again. Tenzai and Carlito against Epico and Primo. Might do it again at the pay-per-view. If we have 7 matches, I might do it. Oh shit, we got attack from behind. I guess I gotta give Primo and Epico a win here, but even though I don't want to, because Tenzai is the #1 contender. I can't have Tenzai losing 3 days for his pay-per-view show. I might not even do... I think I'm just going to stick to Jericho versus Punk. Because I can't have Tenzai in a match with Epico and Primo like 3 nights before he's about to get a huge title. What the fuck? Dude, get the fuck out of it. What the fuck's going on? Shit. Oh my god. I keep focusing toward Primo instead of Epico. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, is he actually the... Okay, I guess he is, but it's just weird right now. And Giant Baba Stomp. Elbow. Well, that did not work at all. I guess I'm gonna have Tenzai get the pin to get him some heat for... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because I guess I do have to keep him as #1 contender. So even though it's gonna be Punk versus Jericho at the pay-per-view, that way it'll be Punk versus Tenzai at the next pay-per-view. I'm doing the World Champions as like kind of like they did the '80s, where they weren't on TV every week, because if Punk has that many matches a month, then it won't be interesting when he wrestles and defends the belt. You know, maybe like once every 2 or 3 weeks I might have him on TV, and like just in a squash match against somebody like Yoshitatsu or somebody. But I like to keep my main champions off TV. See, I grew up in the '80s, so like everything I do is like pretty much based off the '80s style booking. So cage matches are the way you win feuds. I'm working on the back when I probably should be working on his upper body, considering that he has a claw hold. But he has this move too, so. And Lawler's calling the wrong move. That's awesome. And the claw hold. And the STO. Coming up now. 1, 2. Holy shit, Carlito, you fucking suck, dude. Thanks for breaking that up, you puss bag. What the hell I'm gonna hit him with now? Oh, maybe this. I did it, pal. Get in here, Carlito. You son of a bitch! Here. Eat a backdrop suplex, you butt licker. I'm gonna fuck him up so something fierce here in just a second. First, I'm gonna make him tap like a little girl. Come on, you can do it. It's over. That made him look really strong. Well, I take that back. It didn't make him look strong. Well, there's 2 ways to look at it. He looks like a weenie because his finisher didn't get the job done. But then I made him tap like a little bitch. So, really, there's 2 ways to look at it. So, I'm not sure if he came out looking too strong. And, you know, now that I think about it, I might do a 3-way with... I've got so many fucking ways to go about this whole thing. About the show. Yeah, get the fuck out of there. We've been aligned. What the hell are you talking about? Alright, next match. Main event. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, right now the whole plan is to... I know it's going to be Taker versus Goldust for the Intercontinental title. It was going to be Punk versus Tenzai for the world title. But then I got to thinking that I wanted to do Punk versus Jericho. Holy shit, what the fuck is this shit? Cena's on SmackDown, what the fuck? Well, I guess the brand split doesn't really matter in my universe. Because I'm doing Punk versus Barrett. I'm all over the place with my booking for this pay-per-view because there's so many damn directions I can go in. I have to be Punk because I have a big match coming up on Sunday.
I think it's safe to say, King, that he's not at 100% after that brutal assault before the match started. Yeah, I think that's safe.
It cannot be Punk versus Cena because
And another fist. Wade Barrett controlling
I've got Punk versus Tenzai coming up.
That suplex was picked.
Cena has to finish his feud with Triple H, Undertaker, and Miz before he can move on. I haven't had the feud ender,
How do you do that?
which is going to take place after Capital Punishment.
Right to the
It's going to be a
Barrett's a little rattled.
four-way Hell in the Cell.
Punk.
That's how I wanted to end the feud.
What an amazingly
Maybe instead of Goldust versus Taker, I should just go ahead and end the feud. That way, I can't have Taker work twice. I guess I could have him work twice, but maybe I can just have
controlling the
Taker lose the title. Taker doesn't need the Intercontinental title anymore. Only reason I was giving him the title was to make it seem like a big deal to start off the universe mode. You know, to have the big names hold the belts
Punk has the arm.
and kind of like, you know, pass the torch type thing. But if I really pass the torch to Goldust, that's not really passing the torch. That's just... yeah. So you see my predicaments here. I wanted Santino versus Crimson, but then Curtis Axel's the #1 contender. Zack Ryder hasn't gotten his rematch since losing the belt. I had wanted to do Zack Ryder versus Santino in either a 2 out of 3 falls match
Huge slam.
or I don't know what the hell.
Axe handle. Ah! Wow, perfectly executed.
That was pretty cool.
To take a chance like that. Do you know how badly he must want to win this? Oh, what a counter by the fighter from Manchester.
A fighter from Manchester.
This is his chance.
Big knee to the corner and the Bulldog. And now it looks like it's going to be Punk versus Jericho. I'm going to do Punk versus Jericho in a cage in that feud.
Don't sleep. Punk's gonna win it.
I'm going to have 2 cage matches. I'm going to have... Don't break that rope. Please don't break. Okay, good.
2, 3. Punk did it.
Alright.
Punk got a huge win.
So I'm thinking it's going to be
Well, let's take a
the
look at
Wyatt family versus Kofi and R-Truth for the tag titles. Santino versus Crimson for the US title. Goldust versus Taker for the Intercontinental title. What the hell is this? Oh, no, he's faking. Don't fake it. Oh, Punk, you moron.
He was just laying in wait.
Daniel Bryan versus Ziggler for the World Heavyweight title.
Settle between these two.
Punk versus Jericho in a cage for the WWE title. And there's like maybe 2 more matches. I think there's 7 matches. So we're gonna figure some shit out. I think it'll be good either way, no matter which way I go, because I have so many directions that I can go. And then maybe after Jericho and Punk, depending on who wins the belt, because I don't know about Punk holding the belt. Maybe we should go back to Jericho and have Punk feud with Cena. Winner of that feud could go back to Jericho. Maybe we could do that. So there's like 900 directions I could go. Alright. So we got Curtis Axel for... oh, well, there we go. Curtis Axel versus Crimson. Winner of that match could get Santino. Undertaker versus Drew. Beth Phoenix versus Christina Von Eerie. Daniel Bryan and Ryback versus Dolph and Regal. And then Kofi versus Otunga versus Primo. That's an awful match. So we're going to have to change some stuff around here. But, and we got some news here. Tenzai and Carlito have formed a tag team. They have already formed a tag team long ago. Let's check out the statistics here. Alright, so Daniel Bryan's not even on there. What the hell? That's booty. Wait. Not even on there. How many weeks has he held the belt? But wait, he doesn't have that one, so it's not technically that one. Okay, I see what it's going. But Punk has this belt, and he's not even on there either. But he definitely hasn't held it for 14 weeks, though, so. Punk has this belt. He's held it for 4 weeks, so that's why. Damn, 4 weeks, that's it? I'm on part 30-something, and that's it? That's terrible. Let's see. Taker's held it for 8 weeks, okay. Here we go. Santino's held it for 1 time. He's held it for 2 weeks. That is... No. Something ain't right here. Why is it only 2 weeks? Beth's held it for 34 weeks, so... She's held it for... the entire time. Let's see about this. Kofi and R-Truth for 4 weeks. Why is my shit so damn blah? Huh. Okay. Alright, well. Let's get ready for Superstars.